I accidentally stumbled upon Hong Kong's biggest Chinese New Year fair, and you know I had to take you with me. Before I went to the fair though, I went to Tai Kwun, Center for Heritage and Art, which is the former Central Police Station compound. As the name suggests, it obviously is in the neighborhood of Central in Hong Kong, and it includes 3 declared monuments: the former Central Police Station, the former Central Magistracy, and the Victoria Prison. Today you can find many permanent and changing exhibitions in the compound. The main exhibition when I went was Warring States by Kong Ki, an artist who was raised in Hong Kong. Most of the artworks exhibited throughout the compound are usually by artists from Hong Kong. And even if they're not from Hong Kong, even if they're international artists, they have some connection to Hong Kong and add to the Hong Kong discourse. Beyond art exhibitions, you can find many little shops, eateries, cafes, and much more throughout the compound. But now let's go to one of the main attractions of Tai Kwun, which is the Victoria Prison. Prison blocks were transformed to house interesting installations inside the individual cells, preserving the history of the whole place. You can tell that I'm a bit taller than the average prisoner back then. I never thought I'd ever see myself inside of a prison. And here's the moment where I realized that behind me some of the cells were transformed into a little cafe. And here is the moment where I realized my camera was recording for 4 or 5 minutes without me noticing. The whole compound was renovated by Herzog and de Meuron and 2 other small firms, but obviously Herzog and de Meuron are the big name superstar architects attached to this project. And if you ever find yourself in Hong Kong, I can definitely recommend coming here. A short walk from Tai Kwun is PMQ, where when I went through the side entrance, I saw these massive dolls. But going through the front gate though, I saw this incredible dragon installation for Chinese New Year. PMQ used to be quarters for married junior policemen, but the residential units have since been turned into exhibition spaces, studios, shops, and offices for creative enterprises. Been so tired of talking into the mic. Haven't been doing that for the past 2 days because I usually don't talk this much throughout the day. Of course, when I'm with my friends I talk, but most of the time I'm by myself, so I don't speak. And I was really tired of speaking. This is so nice. I'm on this platform. What was it, PQM or PMQ? Building with the 2 blocks full of little independent shops and galleries and ateliers and studios. I can imagine if I was living in Hong Kong, maybe, who knows, maybe we would have a Vanitasism or a Fundament space here. But this is really nice. And I'm all by myself. It has been raining today, not too much, a little drizzle, but enough so that people don't want to sit out here. But this allows for a little moment of introspection and reflection in the midst of these skyscrapers that make you feel a bit not claustrophobic, but it gives you a feeling of, I don't want to say insignificance. You see, I'm missing the words. There's a certain tightness in Hong Kong that I feel that I've never felt in any other city. You know, this feeling of getting lost in an urban jungle. As cliche as it sounds, I never had that feeling, even in Tokyo. I've been to Tokyo and I felt super at ease. And I feel more and more comfortable in Hong Kong. But there's something Hong Kong has, Hong Kong feels a bit more dangerous. Not in the traditional sense of crime or whatever, but in the sense that it's such a weird challenge spiritually. If you're not strong enough, Hong Kong is gonna eat you alive. That's the feeling that I get in Hong Kong, if that makes any sense. I can't leave. I'm just so obsessed with the whole light of this situation here. But I gotta go. I actually didn't want to go to the Monster Building because it felt so wrong. I know about the whole controversy of tourists going there and disrupting people's day-to-day lives, so I quickly left because I didn't want to disturb the peace or the people with my camera. Yo, I didn't even know about this at all. I was just trying to go home and walk from North Point to Causeway Bay, where my hotel is, which is quite a walk. And I wanted to walk through Victoria Park when I see that there's this massive New Year's fair. Let's see what this is all about. I'm stuck in the flower area. This area might be the biggest area of all. You know, those boys, they were screaming their hearts out, but they were saying nothing. It didn't mean a single thing. Pointless, meaningless, because I didn't understand it. You know how whatever they said, it never arrived. So it might as well never have existed. It's the same as when you go to a place for the first time and you realize, wow, this is a real place. This exists. People live here. People have a life here. Go places. People have routines here. There are streets, there are stores, there are cars. And before that, those things, you never even thought about them. In your reality, they never existed. Like a video game, that area of the map wasn't unlocked yet. It was blank. It was grayed out. You know what I mean? Late night thoughts.